What's up everyone? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am going to be covering the top 5 most powerful meta weapons to use inside of the ranked multiplayer mode. I am going to be ranking these 5 highly recommended weapons based on their overall versatility in medium to long range engagements, and I am going to be showcasing you the best gunsmith class setups to use inside of the multiplayer mode. The entire thing may be slightly longer, but the video is going to be extremely helpful if you are a full-time mole replayer grinder. That's why I am suggesting you to stick to the end of the video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. And please make sure to hit the like button below, as this motivates me a lot to make contents like this for you. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting at number 5 spot, we have the DRH. The DRH is known for its high damage output, impressive accuracy, and consistency across all ranges. It's often considered a reliable and balanced choice for players who want a weapon that can be effective in both long-range and mid-range engagements. At long ranges, the damage drops, but it still remains competitive. However, it delivers a solid damage close range, which is above average for assault rifles. While not as fast as some other assault rifles like the FFA-R1 or a K117, this moderate fire rate balances well with its high damage output. It's not the fastest, but it's more than enough to ensure you can handle multiple targets in a gunfight. While it does have a noticeable recoil, especially with sustained fire, its recoil relatively easy to control compared to other high damage rifles. Here is the best custom gunsmith build for this weapon, which comes with insanely optimized performance. This loadout is highly optimized, and it provides you with some insanely high accuracy and damage output as well. Next up, coming at number 4 spot, we have the PDW-57. The PDW-57 is one of the game's most distinctive and highly effective submachine guns, offering players an excellent balance between fire rate, mobility, and damage. This weapon is particularly effective in close to mid-range engagements, allowing players to quickly move around the map, engage enemies with rapid fire, and outmaneuver opponents in tight spaces. The damage of the PDW-57 is relatively moderate compared to other submachine guns and assault rifles in the game. However, its damage per shot is among the highest in its class, primarily because of its fast rate of fire. This incredibly fast fire rate makes it an excellent choice for aggressive players looking to outgun opponents in close-range encounters. The recoil of the PDW-57 is relatively manageable compared to other high fire rate submachine guns, allowing players to maintain accuracy even during sustained fire. It has a fairly consistent accuracy profile, especially when players are firing in short bursts or controlled bursts. It maintains decent accuracy at medium ranges though. At long distances, the accuracy starts to degrade due to its recoil and the weapon's intended design for close-quarter engagements. Here is the best custom gunsmith build for the PDW-57, which is highly compatible for close to mid-range engagements. It is a suppressed loadout with pretty much zero recoil problem. Moving on to number 3 spot, we have the Type 19. The Type 19 offers moderate damage compared to other assault rifles. At close range, it delivers a solid output, allowing players to down enemies with a reasonable number of shots. However, in long-range engagements, the Type 19's damage output drops slightly, requiring more precise aiming to achieve consistent kills. One of the standout features of the Type 19 is its impressive rate of fire. However, the high rate of fire is a double-edged sword, as it leads to increased recoil, particularly when sustained firing is employed. Its overall accuracy is decent in medium-range engagements, but players may struggle with precision at long ranges. While the recoil on the Type 19 isn't the highest, it is still notable, particularly with extended bursts of fire. The Type 19 is best suited for players who prefer a balanced playstyle that emphasizes speed and adaptability. Its relatively high rate of fire, moderate damage, and decent recoil management make it versatile for both aggressive and tactical approaches. Anyways, here is the best custom gunsmith build for this high-performance weapon. I have increased the magazine capacity and improved the overall performance for medium to long-range engagements. Next up, coming at number 2 spot, we have the Odin. Renowned for its high damage output and unique characteristics, the Odin offers players a compelling choice in the Battle Royale mode. It has a steep learning curve due to its recoil pattern, slower handling, and unforgiving nature when shots are missed. But for those who commit to learning its nuances, the Odin becomes an incredibly rewarding high-skill ceiling weapon that can delete enemies in just a couple of well-placed bullets. The attributes position the Odin as a high-damage weapon with moderate fire rate and mobility, suitable for players who can effectively manage its recoil and handling characteristics. The Odin hits like a truck, and that's no exaggeration, however. The slower fire rate and recoil mean that missed shots are far more punishing. You can't just spray and pray. You need to commit to your shots, make them count, and play with positioning in mind. If you're precise and patient, the Odin rewards you with fast time to kill. It's situationally powerful, particularly when paired with defensive playstyles or anchoring roles. Players who master recoil control and use the correct attachments often find the Odin to be one of the most satisfying weapons to use, especially when you outgun faster weapons simply by hitting your shots. Anyways, here is the best custom gunsmith build for this high-performance weapon. And finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have the USS-9. This is a fully automatic submachine gun with moderate rate of fire and reduced recoil, but it has slightly less accurate hip fire spread in its class. However, the USS-9 has pretty reliable damage with improved range, which is pretty effective for DS engagements. This weapon has great DS bullet spread accuracy, which makes this weapon a great hybrid alternative choice for close-range engagements. Now, with the custom variant of this weapon, it is a pretty aggressive build, which mainly thrives in close to mid-range engagements.
Take it in. It's too close. Fight harder. Reloading. Need back. Changing